my ninjas, this is Sun. So today I'm going to do my mukbang Q&A. Merry Christmas to you all, and I'm going to answer all your Q&A questions while doing a mukbang. I'll show you guys what I got here and I'll answer questions along the way. A mukbang is like an eating show, so you will hear me chewing and eating. If you don't like chewing sounds or eating sounds, maybe you should click away, because I actually like mukbangs for chewing sounds, and what I like to do is I like to fast forward to like 1.5 speed so that the chewing sounds are really fast and they don't sound as obnoxious, and I'm getting a little bit sick. But I'm going to go ahead and start. I'll show you guys what I have. I just got Korean food to go. Oh, by the way, I didn't know where to set up, so that's why I'm in my living room and you can see my couch in the back and then my Christmas tree right there. I have rice here, a long video as well, because I know you guys don't see a lot of long videos from me. I have sides here, tofu soup. They have it wrapped in the bag, the spicy rice cakes. Last thing, japchae. Of course, I cannot finish all this food at all. I'm going to try the tofu soup. Oh, that's hot. And I got the chicken this time. I normally get the kimchi tofu soup, but I got chicken. Got a bowl. Grab some of this to eat first. I always love their japchae. It's so good. I shouldn't be eating food so fast. I gain more weight if I eat food so fast. I'm gonna start bloating. I'm going to start with the questions that I posted on Instagram. I posted a picture on Instagram to ask questions also. So I'm going to start with those ones and then move on to the Q&A questions video that I posted on YouTube. If you could go study abroad, where would you go? China to study abroad. I really want to study abroad in Hong Kong, actually. How do you keep your hair looking so healthy despite all the hair dye? I do a lot of hair masks. Do you have any skincare tips or your favorite products that you use? I will have like a whole skincare like products video in like a different video, and I'll also do a winter skincare routine. If I have any skincare tips, I would just say what really helped my skin over these years is definitely drinking more water. My skin is a lot more brightened because I stay away from the sun. I used to be in the sun 24/7. I tanned really easily. And I would just recommend to drink a lot of water. Make sure you wash your face twice a day, all that good stuff. I'm going to put some of the soup in my rice. I love eating the soup in my rice. I feel so guilty every time I eat rice though, because rice is just so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and open this bag of tteokbokki. I never tried the rice cakes before. Hopefully it's not way too spicy and way too like sour. Sometimes a lot of Korean food I eat is like that really sour taste, and I don't really like it. That was really good. It's actually my first time getting the tteokbokki from this place, and I would definitely go back for it because it's really good. I definitely can't finish all of this. Tips for saving while staying aesthetic. When this girl asked this question, I was like, I don't try to do things that are really aesthetic, but there's no way of saving while being aesthetic. You just have to, like, some of my clothes are really just thrifted, so you just have to look for things and kind of find like edges and corners to take pictures in, or to find like those outfit pieces that are really different. What is your favorite piece of clothing at the moment? I want to say that I really love hoodies at the moment, and I think this is because on YouTube I am Karano. She just has amazing outfits and she rocks like cropped hoodies, so that's why I love cropped hoodies. And I also love mom jeans at the moment. Rice cake, this tteokbokki is so good. I'm gonna be full so easily. I actually didn't expect this much food. I love to stack my spoon with like different sides and different things so that I could eat it all together. This spoon I definitely won't be able to stack. I love the japchae because it's really like sweet. I don't know how to explain it. It's like really sweet and nice and chewy. I have fish cake in here too. Definitely delicious. Next question, how has school been and what are your plans after graduating? I don't have plans yet after graduating because I don't graduate until like a couple years, and I really don't know like exactly what I want to do. My major right now is engineering management and a minor in Chinese. I really don't know where that's going to take me. And how has school been? School is a little bit more stressful. College is definitely more stressful than high school. There's a lot more pressures, especially because you're paying for the school. And then also it's just stressful sometimes because some of the teachers really don't know how to teach. They're really down to earth people, but their level of smart is like really high. So it's really hard for them to explain things and to teach in our language. So I think that's a downside. I really like school and college environment. At what age did you start becoming aware of your fashion sense, and did you go through a lot of other styles before this one? And I'm guessing the style that I'm doing now, but I definitely have a lot of different changes. I would say I have a different style every year, so I do go through different styles. And at what age did I become aware of my fashion sense? I don't know, maybe around... Ever since I was little, I really love fashion and dressing up, and especially doing my hair, because I would watch these Chinese dramas and they would do their hair up like differently and they look really nice. And so every time I watch those dramas, go to the bathroom and then just tie up my hair to like recreate those kind of looks. I would love to dress up. So I remember in kindergarten, I asked them if there was dress up in elementary school, and they told me no, there's no dress up, and I was so disappointed and so sad that there's no more like dress up playtime. And then I took theater, so that's kind of like a form of dress up, which I was really happy about. I'm like sitting really uncomfortably because I'm on the ground. Definitely yummy food. A lot of people ask me about how I'm doing in like losing weight also. Of course, this is not good for you, but I do exercise. I try to exercise at least 3 to 4 times a week. And then on my normal days, I would eat only a couple meals and really healthy, really whole meals. So nothing that's processed. I don't have like too many dairy products. Like I have eggs sometimes, but I'm a little bit lactose, so I don't try to have egg yolk. I try not to eat any carbs at all. My exception right now is this rice right here. The normal days I cut my carbs out, and the only thing I try to lower my sugar levels, also lower eating too much sugar, and that includes carbs because carbs also turn into sugar. I'm gonna go on to questions on YouTube. I'm going to answer all of them and then try to eat this food. Do you have any tips for exams and how to pass them? Okay, how I pass exams. I'm not the type of person that studies a lot. I think I procrastinate a lot, maybe not a lot, but I always get projects and things done before time or before it's like the deadline because I can't be in a rush. I love to take things slowly, so I'm not really a late person. But when it comes to studying, I try to find so many alternatives besides just reading the book. I tutor pre-calculus, and I always tell them before asking me, always try to look it up yourself, whether it's YouTube, Google, you know, something where you might be able to find an answer. And then if you really have a question, then go to your professor or go to me if I was a tutor. With studying, it comes throughout the year or the semester. So if you don't understand anything at the end, it will be really, really difficult. So study within the semester. So whenever you have a chance, open that book, go online, look things up so that you have knowledge about it, because if you don't have any knowledge and it comes to testing day, you'll be really frantic about not knowing the information. I do have one friend who's a YouTuber on here, Chen Shi. She is like boss at studying, and she is hard work to like this level. She's here and I'm all the way down here. So I don't think I'm the person to ask about studying because I really just study a couple days ahead of time. Unless I really don't know the information, then study throughout the semester. I would say study whenever you have a chance to. But the biggest thing you need for studying is motivation. You have to get in the mood to be able to study, so try to put yourself in the calm mood. If you're too stressed, you just won't want to do it. I think that's the hardest part in studying, is to actually be focused and have the motivation to study, because with the motivation comes everything else. You'll be able to study, soak in the information. Eat some of this japchae because I have so much. Can you see this? It's like nothing disappeared so far. I don't remember the last time I had this Korean food, so I didn't know that there was gonna be so much japchae. I actually expected a thing that was like this small, of japchae, but that's not the case. This is huge. I love rice because I grew up on it, but I know it's not good for me at the moment, so that's why I'm not eating it as much. I used to eat rice every single day, but now I just limit myself to not eat it at all. If my mom or dad makes rice, I only eat the sides. Usually they make fish for me or vegetables, which I eat. But if there's rice, then I try to avoid it. Definitely good with the japchae. This girl asked multiple questions. I think this girl's name is also Sun. What inspires your style? A lot of Instagrammers inspire my style. I try to find alternative stuff. So things that not everybody would wear. I really like Korean style and also like style nanda mix kind of style. Right now my style I really like is like comfortable, loungy, but also like it looks different. It looks a little bit vintage. It looks a little bit like out of this world. I like that kind of style. But Instagram, I just scroll through Instagram or even Pinterest. That really inspires my style. To be honest, I wanted to let you guys know that like when I was younger, I never really had an appreciation for food. I was just kind of like I could eat with whatever I wanted to. So I was never the type of person that was like, oh, food, I really like love it. I was just like, I don't see the point of food because you spend money to eat and then it like disappears anyways. When like if you buy clothes, you can keep it until it breaks, which is for a very long time. Like it doesn't just last like a second. But now I realize that food is really about the experience and how you feel, because now it just makes you feel really good. So once I started enjoying more food and once I started gaining weight from food, I kind of appreciated more. That's why I'm not picky about food anymore. If I had to eat something, I would eat it, even if I didn't like it. If I had to eat celery, if I had to eat something that was really bad for me and I like was really hungry and there's no choice, then I would eat it. I used to be really picky about food, but I kind of just appreciate food a lot more now. So I would be down to try anything, even if I don't want to eat that type of food because it's not healthy for you. Really be appreciative of food. Wow, there's like a giant block of tofu here. Oh my gosh. The second part of the question this girl asked me is, how do you deal with stress of keeping up with schoolwork? Schoolwork doesn't really give me as much stress because I know I'll be able to work at it, and when I work at it I don't have to think about it anymore. But school itself does give me a lot of stress because it makes me think about the future and it makes me think a lot about what's right for me, what's wrong for me. And sometimes I'll just even stress myself out for no reason. I've actually made a couple videos about my stress, and sometimes I just don't feel good. Just don't, you know, everybody has those days where you just don't feel too happy and you feel stressed out. And how do I deal with it? I just talk to myself about it. Like, as weird as it sounds, I have to talk to myself about it and say, calm myself down and talk about how it's okay. It's okay to feel stressed and it's okay, but you have to get over it and you have to be happy because it's just momentarily you feel stressed. And every project or every homework assignment is momentarily. You have to do it. So that feeling is temporary. You would rather want to be happy than to feel stressed or sad. So I tell myself that, and it usually helps a lot more. That's how I deal with stress. I try not to eat so much rice because it's making me full. How do you balance out your hobbies and schoolwork at the same time? For that, I would say make a schedule and make a planner because it seriously really helps. At first, I used to be kind of like sad. Oh my gosh, I have to schedule everyone to hang out with them. I have to, everything is based on a schedule. It's like being a machine or something. But if you plan out something, like when I plan out something, I do whatever I plan out. So that really helps me. Like if I say today I'm going to work at the work on this schoolwork for school, and then try to finish that. If I finish that tomorrow, then I'll work on this YouTube video, and on Thursday I'm gonna go dance, on Friday I'm gonna hang out with friends. Also work a lot. Also during the school I work almost every day. I was watching this one girl's mukbang before, and there was comments that was saying that she didn't chew her food all the way. Please tell me if I chew my food all the way or not, or if I like just swallow my food too fast, because I do not want to be eating food way too fast. If you think I eat food too fast, then I definitely eat food too fast. I do want to take my time with it, because it's better to eat food slow than to eat food fast. Oh, this has like so much of like that hot pepper paste in it. So good. What's your favorite makeup brand? I have a lot of favorite makeup brands. I really like NYX because I love their lipsticks. I love a lot of Asian brands I love also. ColourPop, because I've been into ColourPop a lot lately. Their eyeshadows and their lipsticks, so pigmented. I have a haul on ColourPop, so I'll just go ahead and link that down below for you guys to check out. Self-promoting here. What is your favorite quote? That's really hard to ask me at the moment. Probably a quote something to do with succeeding. I'm gonna check my Facebook page if I wrote down any quotes. By CL, it says, they laugh at us because we're different, but we laugh at them because they're all the same. I just felt different ever since I was little, so I really like the idea of feeling different is okay. Two other quotes are actually by Stephen Hawking. One of them says there should be no boundaries to human endeavor, which means whatever you want to do, you can do it. It comes with hard work, it comes with motivation. If you tell yourself you can just reach for the stars. However difficult life may seem, there's always something you can do and succeed at. So again, it's that idea of no matter what happens in life, you can still reach your goal and you can still do what you love. Eat some more of this japchae. Which are your favorite bands, and do you have any plans for this holiday? My favorite bands, yes, I love Big Bang, BTS, 2NE1, but they broke up, sad face. I've been really into listening to Zico lately and Dean. And do I have plans for this holiday? Not really, besides going to LA. I didn't have anything else planned. But if I do have a plan, I'll have it in a vlog. Make lots of YouTube videos. Grow my channel. Hang out with friends. I really want to hang out with friends because during the school year, I always feel like I don't have a chance to hang out with my friends a lot more than I should. The soup, I got it medium spicy. and it's really not that spicy, but I really like it. The first time, or I think it was the second time that I've been to this restaurant, I've been to this restaurant with a friend, and he got the spicy one, and he had to tell them to add more spicy to it, and I was like, you don't have to tell him that. He was like, no, I really want it spicy. So he got it to be a lot more spicy. What country would you like the most? Would you like the most to visit? And what language would you like to master? Country to visit. I want to visit China right now. I want to visit the UK. I want to visit Korea, but most want to visit right now would probably be UK. The fish cake tastes yummy too. This just goes so great with the rice. So the japchae and then the tteokbokki is actually considered an appetizer, but if I just get like the tteokbokki, let's say, I would definitely recommend it with rice. I'm feeling full. This is like my dinner, but it's only 3. Okay. What language would I like to master right now? Mandarin, because I'm actually taking Chinese class and hopefully master in Mandarin. Oh, that tteokbokki was like spicy. Some water. But I also want to learn Korean. I've always thought that Korean was just an awesome language. I want to tell you guys a story real quick. When I was younger, I didn't know Korean was a thing because I grew up in a small town that I'm basically the only Chinese person. I didn't know any Chinese friends at all. No one that spoke the same language as me. And I didn't know what Korean was until I was about 13 or so. I had a friend introduce me to Taeyang's wedding dress, and when I heard it, I was just obsessed with the language. That's when I asked him like what really Korean was. Like, I didn't know Korean was like a culture because I didn't know anyone that was Korean. I probably knew about like Korean War and stuff during school, like learning about it, but I didn't know Korean was like a country or a culture or a language. There's a fun fact for you guys. When are you going to the Philippines? I don't know, anytime, sometime in the far future maybe. Can you make a dance video? I used to make a lot of dance videos. If you guys have been subscribed for a long time, you know that a while ago I would make dance covers and dance videos a lot. This was probably 2 years ago. I don't anymore because of heavy copyright. And I don't want to make the effort to try and make the video and change the music so that it won't be copyrighted, just to have my video be taken down. So that's why I haven't made any dance videos. But if you do want to see my dance videos, I actually have a second Instagram account where I do like kind of like small short covers and other dance videos. It's sunnyside_ice cream. I'll have it right here. And I'll also link it below for you guys to go ahead and check out. That's just my dance page. Not a lot of people follow me because not a lot of people know about it. Is your college a community college, state university, or private? If you're attending a community college, are you planning to transfer to a university? I go to a private. Could you film another Cantonese video, please? And my question is, what was the best thing you've ever got on Christmas? Film another Cantonese video. Yes, I want to. When I get a chance, I really want to film another Cantonese video. I just realized that my brother has like peanuts here on the side. The best thing I received on Christmas ever was my iMac from my mom, so I really thank her for that. Last question is, what YouTube advice do you have? I don't know how to answer that question when people ask me that question because it's not really direct, but YouTube advice would be, if you're the one to make videos, try to make videos often and try to cater for your viewers, and also be yourself in your videos. Always try to be yourself. I had one person comment on my video before that, maybe I should eat this first. I had one person comment on my video before that I didn't have a personality, and I was like really sad and upset because I'm like, I try my best to be myself all the time. I'm not like, I'm just myself, and if my personality is boring, then my personality is boring. There's never anyone who told me that before, so I just thought it was really weird. So that is all my questions, and I have to finish all this food. That's all for my video. Make sure to follow me on my social media. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. If you have any more questions, go ahead and leave them down below. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Wow.